Booyakasha! Back at it again with another movie review. As you may have already guessed by what I'm reviewing today from the intro I just did, today I'm reviewing Ali G Indahouse is what I think the film is called. And this was suggested to me by one of my friends. Shout out to Maya. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. So what did I think of this movie? Well, I thought this movie was interesting because it definitely put a very comedic spin on teenagers in 2003, because I feel like a lot of them did act in that way, or that was the very stereotypical way teenagers acted back in those days. So with Sacha Baron Cohen's take on Ali G, which by the way I'd never seen this film before. I'd seen Borat once, and then this is the first time I've ever seen Ali G in the house. Yeah, with his take on it, I feel like for the time it was coming out, it's a very funny movie, and there are still some comedic moments in the movie. Don't get me wrong, but for nowadays, I feel like that movie it's quite dated. It is, very dated to say the least. But for back in the day when it was relevant, in I think it was 2003 when the movie came out. Yeah, 2003. It definitely would have been quite like interesting and quite relevant to say the least, because I feel like that's how teenagers were viewed back in the day. But yeah, anyway, enough history lessons. What did I think of the? Well, I liked it. I enjoyed the movie. Yeah, it was a very good, interesting movie. It had a lot of funny moments. For example, there's the scene at the start where he's driving around and he's dancing along to his tunes. Yeah, and there's a lot of sexual stuff in it as well. It's a very like adult movie, not made for the kids. But then again, that's what you get with Sacha Baron Cohen. That's what his movies are. But yeah, I think I will rate this movie a 7 out of 10, purely because I can feel like it would have been a great movie when it came out, because that's how teenagers would have been viewed back in the day, back in 2003. But nowadays, I just don't think like teenagers are viewed as much like that way, in that stereotypical essence. But yeah, 7 out of 10 I'd give this movie. It was still quite funny, but yeah, it's not been one of my favourites to say the least. I enjoyed it, just I feel like it could have done a lot more for a movie of Sacha Baron Cohen. Like it wasn't as funny as Borat, in my opinion. It wasn't as funny as Borat, but still a great movie. So yeah, 7 out of 10. So anyway, yeah, that was the movie review. I hoped you all enjoyed it today. I hoped you found it interesting. Sorry if it was a bit of a letdown. I don't mean for them to be, but yeah, I hope you are enjoying my channel, and I hope to see you all next week. But until then, I've been Connor. This has been my movie review. Goodbye.